Havana is about 3 hours away from Veradero, so on the way we stopped by a hut and got these delicious pineapple drinks. We arrived at Revolution Square where we saw the monument of Jose Marti. And here are some photos that I took here. Immediately after, we went to eat lunch at a fancy restaurant that was located right by the water. There was a great view, and before eating, I just went outside to the balcony and took a look. The restaurant itself was actually really fancy and had live music, and for our first course we had fruits and salad, and then rice, vegetables, and beef, and then a cheesecake. Finally, we were able to walk the streets of Havana, and the weather was super nice that day. The buildings were super colorful, and they looked even better under Havana's bright sun. There are also stray cats everywhere, but these ones were the cutest. This is footage of the Havana Cathedral and the space in front of it. Then it was time to go back onto our tour bus and head back to Veradero. And of course at night I watched more live performances. I was even invited on stage. And that was it for Havana. The next day we went to a crocodile farm, and it was basically a zoo full of crocodiles. We got to feed the crocodiles meat. We went to eat lunch after, and we had banana chips, salad, lobster, and crab, but I forgot to take a picture, and we also had yummy soup. There was also live music the entire time we were eating. After lunch, we went to the shoreline of Playa Larga, and here the water was such a pretty color. It was super clear as well, and there was tropical fish in the water, and we got to feed them bread. And here's me. We then got on this speedboat and began to make our way to this island. There were a lot of sculptures on the island, and there was also a boardwalk where you could walk along, and around you would be teepees and sculptures as well as the water. I got a cute clip of this couple who was there as well. Goals. On the way back, the speedboat driver gave all the ladies a flower. When we went back to our hotel room, we saw this on our bed. Since we arrived back at the hotel before sunset, we decided to go to the beach to watch the sunset. The hotel/resort we were staying at looked super pretty in the sunset as well, and since it was Christmas, there was a lot of festivities going on. And that was it for day 4. Today was an early morning. We had to get ready to go on a yacht, and we were headed to Cayos Blancos, which is this really pretty beach. The sky was super clear that day, so everything was just beautiful, especially when you're looking at it from a yacht. The watercolor also changed from a dark blue to like a lightish green. When we finally arrived at Cayos Blancos, all I needed to do was take off my dress because my swimsuit was already inside. And it's been so long since I've been to the beach, so I was very happy. As I walked around the beach, I found so many types of seashells. There were big ones, small ones, and they all had really pretty patterns on it. And some of them actually seemed to have pre-made holes too. For lunch, we ate this and lobster. And as usual, live performances at the hotel. I also changed into a really weird outfit. For our very last meal in Cuba, we decided to eat Italian food, and since it was Christmas, they had special menus. So first we got lobster salad, then lobster soup, and then the main dish, which is lobster, chicken, potato, and rice. And then we got some chocolate cake. Hello. Hello. And unfortunately, that was my very last night in Cuba. It is the day after Christmas, and unfortunately also the day where I head back to Toronto. The weather was extremely nice today, so I had a hard time saying goodbye. There was also a rainbow. Here's some more footage of the plane, and it's time to say goodbye to Cuba. Someday in the future, I will come back.